So many vijana muongeze juu ya bidii, mwisho wa kusoma mtapata kazi nzuri sana.
It is a song that many Kenyans are familiar with. Go to school, read hard, and you will find a good job is the central message of the song. But the current reality is different for many Kenyan youth.
Most of the youths graduate, go out there. It's not that there are no things to do. Yes, they graduate, they have good papers. The problem is they lack that platform to express their skills on what they have studied. Yeah, it requires, with this our country, a lot of corruption going in and out. You find somebody who has not done anything along the street there, but is connected with a relative. But somebody here working in these offices with these documents, it demoralizes.
Despite relatively high levels of access to education, finding meaningful employment has been one of the challenges that Kenyan young people have continued to face for a while now.
We are producing more theoretical students. I think the Kenyan education system is one of the best theoretical education systems we have in the world. But then again, these young people cannot be able to come out there and go and create solutions for the problems that this country is actually facing.
About 800,000 young people are leaving tertiary institutions or institutions of higher learning and entering the job market. And only 60,000 are able to enter into the job market and get employment opportunities. That leaves us with about 740,000 young people wallowing in the miasma of poverty and hopelessness.
In the past decade, the Kenyan government has been pushing the young people to embrace entrepreneurship as a measure to address the dwindling job opportunities in the economy.
So many kwa bidii baada ya kusoma utapata kazi nzuri sana. So they were geared towards white collar jobs, and the reality of the moment or of this century is that there are dwindling job opportunities in the market, and therefore we must change our curriculum in our educational institutions to inculcate a culture of entrepreneurship among our young people.
Others, though, think more than the push for entrepreneurship needs to be done.
When we think entrepreneurship is the only solution, I mean, over 20 million young Kenyans, do you think we are going to create 20 million businesses? Who is going to buy? Who is going to sell?
No, not everybody is born with the entrepreneurial skills to handle business or whatever.
Uwezo Fund is a Jubilee government initiative that seeks to give grants and soft loans to Kenyan youth and women groups to enable them start their own businesses.
Before the election, we promised our young people and women that the money saved by avoiding a runoff would be put towards a project for their benefit. The Uwezo Fund, which has suffered some delay, fulfills that pledge. It offers our young men and women capital at very low rates, removing the basic barrier to the productive use of their talents.
This notion where government thinks we will fix the problems of young people in this country with giving them small monies is not going to solve the issues, the social problem that we have in this country.
Apart from the delay, many people say the amount to be allocated is too little to create an impact, and others question the sustainability of the fund.
I think the Uwezo Fund is it's a good idea for the youth, but I think it's so little. I think the government should create a forum whereby they bring the youth together and then educate them on the kind of business that they're supposed to maybe start with, maybe 50,000 or 100,000. Identifying a business idea is quite a challenge.
You're going to give loans and you're going to give grants. You're going to give a revolving, a percentage of the Uwezo Fund as a revolving fund. The other one is actually going to be grants. By the third year, we're all going to have finished that money. And so how is it going to actually help these millions of young people in this country?
With millions of unemployed youth, a huge wage bill, among many other challenges, the Jubilee government has more on its plate as the journey into the second year starts. For Africa News, I'm Esbon Mogambi.